everybody. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad to be back. It's a very beautiful Friday, and I'm so excited. It's going to be jam-packed as usual. I like this new little jam here. Wow. This is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com welcoming you to the home of the joyful sound, and I am back and so excited to be back with you guys. Yeah. You just got to start off with a little warm up here. Wow. It is so good to see everybody on this beautiful Friday, and it's getting close to Christmas, and it's kind of hard to believe that just in a couple of weeks, we are going to be celebrating another wonderful Christmas season. And 2022 just seems like it's just spun out of control, kind of gotten past us. But man, I am so glad to be with you all today. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's just a lot of different things we're going to take a look at today. And we are going to just kind of play some catch up, and then hit a couple of new things and give away some things. I've got a really big surprise giveaway that I'm going to tell you about later on. But yeah, wow. So I always kind of start off with just kind of noodling around with Keyscape. It just seems like it's a lot of fun, real easy to do. And Chewy's here, he's riding shotgun. So what I want to do, let's just go ahead and kick off the Wheel of Fun, because we gave away several copies of Piano Tech Stage a couple of weeks ago. And actually one of the winners, they contacted me and they said, if they could just go ahead and just put the prize back into the Wheel of Fun to give someone else a chance to win. And so I think we'll do that. We'll just go ahead and kick this off and go ahead and fire up the Wheel of Fun. And to participate in the Wheel of Fun, all you have to do, there are links in the video descriptions, and you fill out the form. It puts you on the wheel, and so you don't have to go through a whole bunch of stuff. And so we're going to go ahead and just spin this and give somebody a chance to win a copy of Piano Tech Stage. So here we go. This is for Piano Tech Stage. 3, 2, 1, here we go. There's lots of names on the wheel. And one of them could be you. Okay. So Prashek, congratulations. I'm going to put this down. Let's see. Let me write this down. P-R-A-A. Okay. And then we'll get that sent to you. And so the thing about the Wheel of Fun, it is like you do not have to keep signing up. What I do is just kind of leave it open, and the Wheel of Fun just sort of ties into the entry form, so the names will show up there. So you don't have to enter. If you've entered once, then you should be good to go. And then maybe down the road I'm going to refresh it, so that way we can refresh the list and give everybody a good chance. I just found that the live giveaways and all the things involved in the delays, it took a little bit of the fun out of the fun. So, but yeah, so we've got a couple more giveaways to go today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I want to go ahead and just kind of play some catch up here with something that Spitfire came out with a few weeks ago. It was on the Black Weekend, and this is their Aperture series, And this is something that they do every year. If you purchased a certain amount during the Black Weekend special, then they give you the whatever the Aperture is. They used to not let this be available after the promotion, but the past couple of times they've let it just kind of go on the website so you can purchase it after the fact. And this is like they took 200 cassette players. I mean, if you've not seen some of the videos, they've just made this facility where they took all of these cassette players and recorded. Well, first they recorded the instruments in a studio, recorded those, and then transferred those to cassette tape. And then they're playing back all of these cassettes inside the studio and capturing that audio. It's an insane thing that they did. And so we're going to take a look at that. And also, yes, you can just kind of check and see what they did with this. But it's a really unique thing coming from the mind of Spitfire. It's crazy. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull this up here. And of course, it goes into their Spitfire player. And I'm just going to load up the low strings. We'll just kind of take a couple of glances at this. Now let's see, and make sure there's nothing else that I'm playing here. I've got a ton of stuff loaded up here. So this is just a string orchestra that they recorded inside of to tape. Now, the Aperture, this the CC1 will open up how many cassette players. So the more that you push the mod wheel, the bigger, the more cassette players come engaged. So it's like kind of thin here. And you hear it getting bigger and bigger. It's just amazing. It's just so powerful. And so we've got different articulations here. Just all kinds of different articulations. You've got low strings, high strings. And having that little window you can open up. A lot of fun. Okay, and then got some low brass. Oh, let's see. That's pretty wild. And we can just bring it down. And we push the and then we've got low and high brass and winds. I'm just going to run through these real quick because there's something that I did. And that's some low winds. And then they gave us some percussion. And I really am surprised about their percussion, how good this percussion sounds. The percussion really surprises me. toms. So that is just so fun to do. And so what happens is that, of course, I love using UNIFY. So this is what I did. I went ahead and took this and unified this. And so some of you have probably, I think Black Friday, John and Plugin Guru had a sale on UNIFY, and so some of you may have picked that up. And so I want to just show you real quick what I did with UNIFY. And let's see. Yes. Okay. So let's do this. So I've got UNIFY pulled up here, and I'm going to just go ahead and initialize this because I want to kind of show you some basics on what it looks like to unify a patch. Unify a library, what that means, and so it's really easy once you get the hang of it. So UNIFY has to see your plugins, and so you can go in here and you can add all of your VSTs that you want to use inside of UNIFY. They recommend using VST2. And you can point it to where you want to scan your plugin. You can actually select a single plugin and let it scan, and it'll add it. Because what happens is the power of UNIFY is to be able to just click on one of the patches over here and it'll load it in a slot. So before you'd have to do that, you'd have to go and swap the instruments and go to Spitfire. Let's see. I just accidentally loaded Solar. But let's see, let's go down. We're going to swap all instruments, Spitfire, and then here is Aperture Cassette Symphony. And it's going to load up. And so it opens up here. And the thing is, to get another sound in there, you'd have to go through that process over and over again. And so to unify something means that I can create this patch library like I did. And I'm going to go over here, and you can see all of these different patch libraries that I've put together. And all of these are different Spitfire instruments, originals. John did labs. And so let's see, here is where is it? There it is. Yeah, Aperture Cassette Symphony. And so this is what we do. And let's go to the high all-in-one. Now, when I clicked on that one patch here, it loaded up an instance of the Aperture Cassette with all of the patches. And so I usually just try to start off with like one of the all-in-one patches, and then you can build from there. And then what I do is go in and I map these macro knobs to the different parameters in the plugin. So that way, like the dynamic slider, you can do it, expression, the reverb control. So all of these are going to be mapped out inside of UNIFY. So I do that one time, and then I go and save it as a patch. It's kind of complicated, but once you get it, it's a lot of fun. And then I'll go back through and I'll delete all of the articulations besides the one that I want to save. So that way you'll have all of them. You'll have all of them like the all-in-one, and then you'll have all of the individual ones. So let me tell you why this is so powerful. So I can go in. I've got, let me see, where am I? Here we go. Make sure I've got this. And John is so much better at explaining this kind of stuff. So this is the brass high. So let's say I want to do a low brass. So I can go in, I can say new UNIFY layer, and this is high brass. Okay, this is all in one. Okay, let's just do this. Let's go ahead and try it again. Let me just, I'll get there. So, okay, let's do the high brass sustain. Here we go, high brass sustain. So it loads it in slot 1. And I'm gonna say new UNIFY layer, and let's go to low sustain. Right here is where I have that. And now I have the high and the low, just like that. So I can layer things up. And then you can just go from there. I can add a piano. Let's say I can go to Originals felt piano, and I can load up the piano pad. Okay, let's see where this is. Oh my gosh. So this is the piano pad. And then you can just layer things. But this is another thing that you can do. So John unified the Spitfire Labs, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this piano pad layer. And so he did the labs with the new cassette synth, and this is based on the same type of thing. And let me load, I'm gonna load Uncanny Valley. And so when you select that, it's gonna load this up into a new UNIFY layer. And this is just the cassette. Let me solo this so you can hear that. It's crazy. And we can just go ahead and stack these other things up. It's crazy. And then, yes, Eves, so you can split and layer and send things on different MIDI channels. It's insane. It's insane that what you can do with it. This is just like a little bonus, scratching the surface type of thing. But the key is getting your plugins and everything inside of here, where you can take advantage of being able just to do one click and just go boom, boom, boom and layer, which is powerful. The crazy thing about this Cassette Symphony, I mean, well, the cassette synth, the cassette synth. This is a CS80 that they recorded the same way they did these others, and so that's why you're getting this fatness. It's just nuts. And one of the other things that it's just crazy is that they just came out with the new GX80 from Cherry Audio, and I'm going to pull this up real quick inside of UNIFY. I put together this. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, VST and all that. I think the thing is that they do recommend that if you use the VST, the VST, because it's just more compatible. I think it's just less things could go wrong. If there's not a VST available, then that's what they recommend. Okay, wow. let's see. I'm going to go ahead and initialize this and load this again. So I created a stack using using the the GX80 from Cherry Audio, along with the okay. I'm going to do it normal. That's what I need to do. Yeah, here we go. And John went ahead and unified the GX80 from Cherry Audio, and this thing is this is a monster. Wow, come on. So I've got the GX80 in this first slot, and then I've got the brass and the cassette synth and the high strings loaded on these other layers. So right now you've got 4 different stacks here. It is just so huge. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about the GX80 and just kind of play through some of that, because I'm just like getting into more of the synthesis and that type of thing, and this thing is just really impressed me just a lot with the way that it sounds, and you don't have to carry around a 200 or 300 pound piece of gear. Yeah, let's see. Just get a little bit. It's just so fat. Wow. And let's see, and I've pulled up a couple of, just kind of going through 1,000 presets. Wow. Listen to that. Let's see. Just want to make sure you guys can hear everything okay. It's just got such a nice warmth to it. Let's see here. Okay. Northern Lights. you just hear something. You feel it more than you hear it, for me. Love the way that it sounds, the way that it makes you feel. Okay, let's listen to this. It just feels so nice. And you get the splits, you can do splits and all kinds of stuff with this. It's just like looking into it just, I feel like sometimes I'm so far over my head because it's just so rich and full of possibilities. It's just so full of possibilities. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. Godzilla arrives. That's so crazy. Okay. Let's see, let's go over here to some more of the pads and just pull up a couple more of these. There's so much of I guess, a spectrum of sound that you can pull out of this. I would definitely check this out. Okay, let's see, cats purr. Oh well. I mean, you've got over 1,000 different presets in here that cover such a wide variety of things. Let's see, let's go to a couple more pads here. It's incredible. Okay, let's just do a couple more. Let's see, we've got voices, Replicant's Dream, and this was heavily used, of course, by Vangelis and his iconic soundtracks. You just listen to everything going on inside of that. Amazing. Let's see, let's do some strings. It is just, there's something you just can't put your finger on, but you just feel it. You just feel it. You feel it more than you hear it. And I think that's what they nailed with this. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful synth. And I would definitely, check out what Cherry Audio is doing. I mean, they're just really doing some fabulous, fabulous work. And if you have UNIFY, John has unified the GX80 with over the 1,000 patches in that, which is incredible. I mean, I can't imagine all the work that he did to unify those. But yeah, the links are in the description, so check that out. And because it's just something very, very special in that. Okay, so we're just going to keep moving right along. When you've been away, yeah, it's right now. It is still on the intro price for $59. So now is a great time to add this to your collection for sure. I'm really amazed at all of the focus on all of the retro synths lately, because it's like taking the sounds, all of these huge hardware synths and different things, and we're able to have them right here inside our computers, and it's just so extraordinary to be able to have that opportunity. So the next thing we're going to take a look at is East West. Some of you guys are familiar with East West, and they reached out to me and they said, would you like to try our string machine? And it was like, yeah, of course. And so this is another synth collection that kind of is focusing on those beautiful, thick and retro sounds, but they're like retro, but yet they're futuristic as well. So it's like we go to the past in order for us to come into the future. And so this is a collection that uses sounds from like Jupiter 6, OBX, the ARP, the string machines, the Selena, and then pulling them together with some like the classic reverbs and things. And they've just presented it in a really interesting way that makes it easy to pull the sounds up very quickly. So let's look at this. And you can see it's just it plays in their Opus engine, and I'm just now getting familiar with all of the ins and outs. And Opus is like their engine that hosts their instruments, and that way you can go in and just create your own layers and different things with their instruments, and it's just very powerful. You have a mixer section, performance section inside of Opus, and of course the main play section. So let's go to browse, and we've got let's just start with like the first preset here, and then we can just go from there. Derek, this is it's sampled. These are sampled, and I think some of the other virtual synths, they are more on the line of being modeled, but these are using some samples. So let's check this out. We've got 4 sections. We've got oh my goodness. Okay, so let's make sure we're in the right place. Wow. And see, this thing is just so fat already. So we've got the string machine section in the red. We've got acoustic strings in green, brass in blue, and then voices. We've got a voice section, and we can mix and match. Let's see. Let's just see what we've got. Okay. And now let's look at the different sections that we can, and it's just like an organ stop that we can just flip these switches, and it makes it easy to pull things up very quickly and do combinations. So we've got just like the string machines. And we've got different variations that we can select. And then we can just layer them, combine them, stack. Just some pads. It's crazy. I love it. And this is just using the string section here. And then we can go ahead and lay in some acoustic strings. Let's keep layering some more cello and basses. Yeah, so it's so much fun to just layer things. together. And let's see, let's just, let's see what we've got with some more of these. I like having the voices in there. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and just play some more of the individual sections so we can kind of get an idea. Yeah, the strings. And when you have the acoustic strings and then the synth strings layered, that gives it another depth as well. Woodwinds. Reeds. And you can see they're just laid out in different ranges. And then trumpets. That's pretty cool. And then they paired it with some vintage type of reverbs and tape delays. Nice. And French horns. Just a lot of fun. And then we've got voices at the end. That's nice. And we can stack these. And let's see what we've got. Vintage. Just processed in different ways. And I think it's so fun, again, to have everything kind of on one screen, and you can just kind of play around with the different controls and layer, you know, as we're just selecting different things. And it just makes it easy to just kind of come up with fun. Yeah. So it could just take you right there. And it blurs the line. It blurs the line sort of between like synth and orchestral. And that is what it adds just another dimension to this. I think that's so much fun. Okay. So let's just see what else we've got. Hey, there's my friend Justin. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Just trying to get back in the groove here. Let's go to Sunday and Monday and listen to what we've got here. Yeah, I had an Opus 3. I wish I still had. I wish I still had that. Let's see. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Just the accessibility of it to be able to just go between so many different sounds very quickly. Let's go to the forest. And then you've got the modulation that brings up some more. Yeah, so the modulation wheel brings in a little more variation and dynamic. Yeah. Okay, so what just happened here? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what happened here. Okay, so let's see. Let me see what I did. Let's load this up. Here we go. This is the river. Let me just check something here. I'm going to check on my performances here and see. Oh no, no. We're still warming up to the Fazioli. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming for sure. It's just wonderful. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. And I'm just making a couple of adjustments to the engine, the playback engine. Yeah. And I'm hitting like, 46, 50 voices when I'm doing this. Let me just see if I can increase the number of voices. And that's always something that happens with me, especially when you're using all 10 fingers. So let's just check out one more. Let's go to a vintage opera. Yeah, we might do a couple more of these. And you hear a nice little like some flangers and the ensemble. It's just got such a unique sound, especially the way that they combined these things together, these different instruments together. So this is vintage orchestra. Let's see. And it sounds kind of like a little pipe organish, I guess. That's really cool. That is really cool. So make sure you check out the links in the description on the String Machine, and not only the String Machine, but also their whole collection. Because what you can do, this is actually included as part of the Composer Cloud. So they offer a subscription service that includes all of their instruments, and then you can also purchase this standalone. And right now, standalone, it's $199, and you've got 13 gigs of instrumentation, the effects and things that we took a look at today. And so what's cool is that East West has been so kind to give me a copy of String Machine to give away, and that's what we're going to do right now. But again, make sure you check it out. The Composer Cloud is a great way to have access to all of their instrument collections. And but I'm glad they also give you a chance to purchase a perpetual license as well. So let's go ahead and spin the Wheel of Fun and give someone a chance to win the String Machine. So here we go. Let's see, come on, come on. Yes, here we go. All right, so this is for the String Machine, and you do need an iLock account in order to do that, and they'll send you some more information to the winner. So here we go. Are we ready for this? 3, 2, 1, go. I love it. Oh, okay. Okay, Shane. Shane is the winner of the String Machine, and congratulations. Congratulations. I'm going to write that down. Congratulations. So yeah, the Wheel of Fun. I love being able to. Be able to pass along blessings to all of you. You all have been such a fantastic support, and so okay. Here we go. Now this really took me by surprise, sort of. I guess. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so Justin, yeah, you've been really racking up the prizes, and congratulations. And so yeah, so if someone does win something on the Wheel of Fun, I do back them off for a little while, just to give other people a chance to participate. So it's all good. It's all good. So I think it was back in August. I think it was back in August that I was seeing some things show up, like on some, some of the news and musicians forums and that kind of thing. And VSL, Vienna, had this special thing where they were featuring this Fazioli in Synchron Stage A, and it was like, oh boy, that is incredible. And the first thing that I thought was, oh man, they've got to sample this. And the thing is, during all of the craziness in the world the past couple of years, projects and that kind of thing, just is so difficult to get things done. And but it was like they could not have that Fazioli sitting there and not use it. Just not sample it. And then just a few days ago, as a matter of fact, I get this, and it's like, there it is. This is the Fazioli F308, which is the largest piano that they've had inside of the Synchron stage. This is a 10-foot, 2-inch piano. Unbelievable. This is just such a beautiful instrument. And we're going to take a look at this today. We're going to spend some time just enjoying this beautiful instrument. They also have updated the Synchron piano player as well. And you want to make sure that you make sure you update that. The thing that they did with this piano, so hey, and there is Ben. You're just in time, man. So Synchron Stage A is a huge stage, and so originally they had the Imperial, the Bosendorfer Imperial. That, as you're looking at the stage, this was over, I guess, to the left, and then they had the Steinway in the middle. And then they had the Yamaha CFX on the other side. So what are they going to do with the Fazioli? So they put that in the center, and let's see. I can't. Let's see if I can. I can't zoom it in. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. So they put it right there in the center, and then they faced it where the keyboard, they just kind of turned it, because typically you have the piano this way with the lid, with it pushing it out of the room. So this is another configuration for this setup, and I think it's really takes advantage of this. Oh my goodness! Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so funny. There is nothing like, though, sitting, sitting, Justin, sitting there surrounded by instruments when you're actually on a piano there. So, I mean, we're going to jump right into this, and I just have been enjoying this so much. So I'm going to just load up just the concert setting here, where we can kind of get an idea and just kind of spend some time and enjoying this piano together. And got a little surprise as well, because, yeah, I would just wait. So the concert mix has the room mix, condenser, and mid mics. And let's just, I don't know, let's just see what happens here. Wow. Wow. And I'm telling you, I mean, Ben is in the house, and I'm just typically when I'm doing a whole lot of different things, and I am always keeping my eye on the voice counter, and I was going over 200 voices, and it just feels so smooth. Now this is just the concert mix, and I have the full version loaded, so it has the the surrounds and all the other. And this is a big piano. This is close to it's over 300 and something gigabytes, close to 400 gigs. I think, and on average, the individual mic positions are like 34 gigs. So they did not spare any kind of, they didn't take any shortcuts when they were sampling this. And I think centering the piano like that, the way they did, is a great compromise to get the room and to have everything just kind of nice and balanced. So let's go to the player position and just take a listen to that. And I always like to see what mics. So we've got the condenser mics, and then the mid mics here. And let me just see. I like seeing where those mic positions are. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so I like seeing that. I wonder. I like seeing, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the condensers are right above the hammers, and then we've got the mid mics here, and then we can look down. So the blue mics are all included in the standard edition, and then the full edition has the surrounds, the black mics. It also includes a ribbon and tube mics as well. And then there's another set in the mid. So let's just kind of listen to the player position here. And here we go. Let's see. Yeah, and if you guys have any favorite carols or hymns, or yeah, we can. Now I'm going to turn the reverb. I'm going to turn the reverb off, and let's just kind of hit that, and you can kind of hear kind of like the room sound. Here we go. You've got a little bit of oomph, but the room is not overwhelming the piano, and that's what I really like about the way they recorded this. You've got enough oomph without it just being so wet. And this is the player perspective. Yes, FN. Yeah, here we go. And again, I am just feeling an improvement in the performances. No pops or glitches, or especially just layered, just the way that I'm doing, going over those 200 voices and stuff. Yeah. 400. I really try to make it. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It is fabulous. That is fabulous. Wow. And then the dynamic, of course, this SL88 Grand just, let's see how soft we can get this. Let's see how soft we can get this. And still the player position. No reverb, just... it's just like, bam. It's just got that nice little bloom. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, Apple Silicon. Yeah, that's great. That explains it. So working on Apple Silicon compatibility, and of course, you know, everything just kind of rolls in. It just kind of helps everybody. Wow. It's amazing. There's nothing, Nigel, there's nothing that can replace the actual physical space in something. And this is absolutely quite different from the Bosendorfer. I tell you what, let's while we're talking about that, let me just pull up the Bosendorfer, the Imperial, and just do a quick back and forth. So let's go back up to the, and I'll just go to the concert. Let's load up the Imperial, and let's load up the concert. And then I'm going to take the reverb out, and so you got to remember the Bosendorfer is positioned on one of the sides. So let's just take a listen. And you can kind of hear that shift, that... Let me go to the player position where we can kind of hear. And I love hearing how it rings out. Yeah, okay. And I did to kind of dial up the sympathetic a little bit. Now let me go back to the Fazioli, back to the player position there. It's just got such a fantastic sound to it. And let's dial up the resonance a little bit. Now let's see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold down a chord, like a D chord, and then let's see what happens. So that kind of excites the strings a little bit of the ones that you're holding down. it's just fabulous. Okay, so let's check out the pop mix, and this has the mid one condenser, and let's see. And right here, you can automatically hear that it's just got a little more bite to it. Because they've done some little EQ here that we have here. Yeah, we can just dial that reverb in and out as we want. Wow. And we can go soft. Wow, listen. I don't know. I just am so I'm just so impressed with how things have improved as far as the feel of the instrument itself. And let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go to the intimate setting, and this has the condenser. And let's see. Let's go. Let's go here. It's just so beautiful. So let's talk about that fourth pedal. So what that fourth pedal does, whereas the Consordino pedal shifts the entire action over a little bit, this fourth pedal, and it's the first time that I've seen this implemented on a piano, is that it literally raises the entire action of the keyboard up. So it decreases the distance from the hammers to the strings. So let's say the distance is here normally. The hammers travel this far. So you've got this much that the hammers travel. So when you press that fourth pedal, it shortens that distance some. It's hard to, yeah. And so now instead of having this much, you've got this much. So it actually sort of compresses the distance that the hammers hit the strings. And what I want to do, I'm going to go to one of the surround surround to stereo down mix presets, and I'm going to go to the intimate, and I'm going to load that in. And yeah, it just decreases that distance, so it acts differently than a soft pedal would, because you're shifting things over a little bit. And then the way that we can do this, we can right click on the fourth pedal, and that will lock that in place. And then you can always assign a pedal to that if you want to. So I'm going to see, let's see what mics we have here. Okay, yeah. The thing is, you're going to hear what I'm talking about, but the ribbon and tube mics are absolutely stunning and are my favorite. So I'm going to take the fourth pedal off first and play some, and then we'll engage it, and then we'll kind of flip back and forth to see what difference it is. Okay, here we go. That's without the fourth pedal going. And this is with it engaged. Here we go. Let's do the same thing. Let's turn it back off again. Let's turn it on. Yeah, it definitely adds a very beautiful tone to it. Yeah, the fourth pedal actually, the unicorda, it does something different. Now I'm just going to go back and forth. It just kind of takes the edge. It just kind of takes a little bit of the edge off, that fourth pedal does. It does. It changes the amplitude a little bit, but it just is something that just is so beautiful. So now the soft pedal, I've got actually have the SLPD3. So I have 3 pedals here, and so let's see. Yeah. So let's see. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and just lift the Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because you decrease the energy, so that's why the amplitude is it's different. Yeah. And I'm just kind of it's all about subtlety. You hear again, you feel it rather than hear it, which is incredible. Let's just kick on that fourth pedal again, and then it's just these ribbon mics. I'm just going to just turn off the. I'm going to turn off everything but the ribbon mics here. I don't know. It's just my favorite. Wow. Wow. It's just, oh, I love ribbons. I love that silky. Now, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Mm. And the repetitions, you know, the repetition. Wow. Wow, excuse me. But you just have that such power there. Okay, let's check the mighty. Let's check that mighty preset and see what we've got going on with these. Let's go to the mighty surround a stereo and just listen to what that will do to us, where that will take us. So we've got the condenser, tubes, mids, and the high surrounds here. Wow. Oh boy, here we go. That's powerful. So now, when I'm getting close to that 700 voice count, it's like, yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit, but not until I started getting around 700 voices. The dynamics are there. The soft dynamics. It just is so beautiful. Oh, man. And this is just, that's the mighty preset, and you can still get very nice softness with it, but then you can get it. Yeah, that's good to know. So we can lower the max voice count. And let me see. Okay, yeah, so max voices per mic are set to 128. And I've not been really having too much of an issue. Like, it's been great. It's just like right now we've got 2. We've got 5 mics enabled. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's try that, Kyle. Let's try that. Let's try that. And let's put, let's see, let's put some, let's just put a little reverb on there. Let me see. There we go. Wow. I want to go back to the ribbons again, and go to this intimate. Let's go to intimate surround to stereo. Thank you guys for joining me and spending this time with me. It is beautiful. It's beautiful to have these moments together. And let's see what we. Oh. Let's see, yeah, intimate to surround, there we go. Yeah, the presets that you see along the bottom of the player, those use the standard mic setup. And so let's see, I'm gonna, yeah, I got the ribbon and the tubes. And let's see. And this is always, man. I just love. See, it's just getting that yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just the expressiveness and the dynamic. And let me put the fourth pedal up. Wow. This has been just such an incredible, incredible time together. And congratulations, man, you know, to VSL, for just another stunning accomplishment. This is just amazing. Wow. So this is the surprise. This is the surprise. Let's see. Oh, let me do this, Fred. That's a cool idea. Let me do this. I wanted to try this with with putting the piano through the black hole. Yeah. So let's see. So what I do, I've been doing this a lot, where I'll just insert black hole in the effects rack on inside a cakewalk, and let's just kind of hear what this does to this piano here. It's just. Yeah, let's just bump it up. Yeah, we can bump it up to 444. Let's see if I can double. Yeah, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, what happened was the keyboard, it wasn't interpreting the keyboard commands here. So let's go to 444. Yeah. cool. I love having that spaciousness inside there, and I am playing the full version as well, Peaches. And so let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna reset that. Going to reset that, and then yeah. So Ben, thank you. Yeah, we've got the timbre shift that we can use that will kind of let us have a neat effect as well. So let's see. Let me just let me bypass the black hole, and then just check that timbre shift. Let's bring it down like, and this just kind of helps it to have another softer, subtler tone. That's a lot of fun. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to give away a copy of the standard version of this Fazioli piano to somebody that has registered on the Wheel of Fun. So we're going to spin. We're going to spin the Wheel of Fun and give one of these away, and I just so appreciate VSL for allowing us to do that. Such a blessing, such a blessing. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And best of luck to everyone. So here we go. Okay, Antonio A. Congratulations. I'm going to write this down. Antonio. Congratulations, Antonio. All right. Okay. So, what an amazing time we've had today. I mean, it's just wonderful. Thanks to Ben, and thanks to all of you for joining me for another amazing, joyful journey. Such a blessing to come and to share with all of you. I really appreciate the love and support. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. There's just with this, I mean, you can tell that they really put so much effort into improving the player, improving the response. It just seemed like everything is continues to refine and just take things to where no virtual piano has gone before. I would say I'm just really enjoying this. So until next time, this is Simeon with PraiseTracks.com, and although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. We'll see you soon. And remember to stay joyful.